15 love.
Ninth on the Aces list this tournament, with 48 prior to this match today, was Wawrinka, so good start.
As you can see, Medvedev standing quite far back on return to give him just a little bit more time to see where it's going to go. But as soon as he hits a good return, he moves in very quickly towards the baseline.
Just found the sideline. That's a bit of a confidence builder for Wawrinka, hitting his spots with his first serve. Opening game.
Yeah, Magnus being back on the team already quite for some time again, and he worked with Stan for a long time. They did really well together, and then they split up for a little bit. But Stan asked him to come back, and you can see also the results after they started to spend more time together again. Good combination, the two of them.
That's rather cheeky. A little backspinner backhand. You can see Stan very deep. Look at that, he really cuts under the ball viciously here. So does Medvedev.
Don't you think, together maybe with Roger, one of the most beautiful one-handed backhand in the game?
Yeah, a sensational shot. And as you mentioned earlier, if he's really playing well, we'll see him go down the line with that shot from time to time. And Medvedev was looking for it, expecting that perhaps it was going to go down the line. But Wawrinka, he's capable of hitting that shot anywhere.
That is what I like so much about the Medvedev game. Once he's in charge of the rally, there's just no escape from it. Either backhand or forehand cross or down the line. Many times also open court. You have to run a lot against him.
Pushed wide there, Wawrinka, and the down the line backhand. Very difficult. So 1-1.
Yeah, you only want to hit them when you really can step forward inside the court and not being pushed that far wide. Both players started off this match very well.
Love 15.
You see, Stan, he knows he's going to have to hit that one down the line at least a couple times in this match. He was a little hesitant there, wasn't he?
Well, he's a wonderful defender, Medvedev. He's tall, but he's very mobile, able to change directions quickly, and you feel pressured to hit closer to the lines as a result. So that's what Wawrinka is going to have to be mindful of.
Well, there it was at the perfect moment. It's such a fine line. It's the toughest thing in this tennis is that you have to be aggressive, but at the same time you can't make too many mistakes. It's always such a balance. When do you go for it? When do you put it back cross court one more time?
Nice.
Even this last point, Jeff, you can see it. He is very clearly the aggressive player in this last rally, Wawrinka, but he's not really pushing the lines. And even this last win, it's well inside.
As has been his want, he began the season in Qatar, reached the semi-finals there before landing in Australia.
Mr. Medvedev is on the call at the right center line. The ball was called.
It's one of those fine lines, isn't it? I mean, he could see the return was going to go out there. Medvedev almost waited till that moment to challenge. It's pushing the envelope.
Timing-wise, but also position-wise, it was a weird challenge.
Medvedev has 2 challenges remaining.
Brilliant. Return from Medvedev. Too short. Wawrinka quick to pounce. 2-1 opening set. Cooler than normal for this time of year. We've had some rain, but the rain was welcome. Pushed away some of the smoke problems we'd been enduring because of the bushfires.
Long 15.
Like Roger, he doesn't play obviously a lot of tournaments. Now he played the Cup, ATP Cup, before going into the Australian Open. Maybe like a couple of exhibitions matches, but he puts a lot of hours in Dubai.
Oh. 15 all.
Difficult shot Medvedev had to play. It was very low. He had to scrape it off the ground. And he knew he had to move forward. Took the lowest part of the net. That was still smart. But then a cross-court approach shot. Ooh, that's always difficult. You have to either choose to cover the line or the short cross.
Let her service. Let her service.
Just hurried a little bit there on that forehand, which can sometimes be a problem because there's quite a big backswing. So Little trouble here early on for Medvedev.
What a great depth on these shots there from Wawrinka. Both just in front of the baseline.
Well, it's
30-40.
been a shot that's not recognised by the general public perhaps as being a weapon, but certainly has been. 2019 he was on song with that serve, and it gets him out of a lot of difficult positions. Back to back.
That service motion, it kind of starts off slow, but then all of a sudden it speeds up so quickly. It's a really rapid movement at the end. Difficult to read also when you're on the other side of the net where it's going to go. It's just a flick of the wrist in the final stages, whether it's going to go flat down the tee or whether it's going to be a little slider out wide like this last one. It's hard to read.
Yeah, got a very loose arm, nice and relaxed. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Of course, the backhand down the line, as we've mentioned, can be the defining shot for Wawrinka.
Deuce.
Gee, it's just sheer perfection, that backhand. Look on right knee position, beautiful.
Advance, Wawrinka.
You see how he hit the ball away? It was the same ball that was used for the double fault, and he knew that. He just...
It's a third opportunity for Wawrinka. Oh, there's an unforced error, unusual from Medvedev. So early break for the Swiss.
Wawrinka leads by 3 games to 1.
It's an awkward service game. 15-40 and two big aces. And then a double fault. Missed the first serve after that, and a really shaky second there on 129 in the middle of the box. Very much up and down. Stan's doing great at his own serve. 82% first serves, wins 78%. If he has to play a second, he doesn't lose a point.
Yeah, absolutely. The first serve percentage of Wawrinka tends to fluctuate, and for the tournament so far, his first serve percentage has averaged 57, so he's way above that at the moment. So if he can keep that going, he's going to be a handful for Medvedev.
Wow, that's serious tennis. Stan showing that half volley backhand pickup after that tremendous return. He makes it look so easy. It's like so casual, and then as soon as he has a chance, full swings.
But a lovely rhythm on serve at the moment, Wawrinka, and the whole game is on song, 4-1.
Wawrinka leads one.
Medvedev, he won't go away, 1-4.
Well, you can imagine that Stan has so many fans here. He's been coming continuously to Australia since 2006. Didn't miss any of the Australian Opens all the way up to 2020.
It's one of the strengths of Medvedev. He has options and he's able to change. Look, he quickly changed the grip to slide underneath it, head still. Beautiful decision with Wawrinka backing off.
Fantastic tennis. I think for Medvedev, what has improved most is his mindset. Normally, when he would be down 4-1 until maybe about 2017, he would be a little grumpy, and because he was grumpy, he would make bad decisions. And eventually said to himself, if I want to be a better player, I think it was somewhere in the summer 2017. He said to his coach, I think it was in a car ride from one tournament to another in the United States, he said, really, I have to change my mindset. If I want to win against the good players, if I want to get my ranking up to the top 10, I have to do so. And, well, he lived up to his promise right there.
40-13.
Yeah, as his wife, bottom of screen, and coach Gilles Savara next to her. Wife Daria, they got married in September of 2018.
Deuce.
Well, it's actually nice for such a young person who has to travel a lot to have such a solid base around you. It's so important.
Advantage, Medvedev.
Outstanding hitting from the back of the court.
Deuce.
The depth from Wawrinka, mind-blowing. There's a couple of them within centimetres of the baseline that allows him to then step up for the down the line backhand. What a start from the number 15 seed. And the pressure mounting on Medvedev.
Yeah, he's kind of rattled by what Wawrinka is showing here in the first couple of games of this match. He's clearly shocked that Wawrinka is playing so well. Continuous pressure.
Deuce.
He's looking for the one down the tee there, wasn't he, Wawrinka? He was there, just looking to block it back deep.
I think Wawrinka will have to capitalize on these extra chances he has in his first set. If you let Medvedev stay in that set, he will keep on pushing. You'll still have to serve it out. These double break points, they feel like obviously set
Medvedev.
points.
No, contact
Again,
a little bit
Medvedev.
late, so Medvedev does indeed hold, does a good job.
Wawrinka leads by 4 games to 2.
Yako mentioned that it was late 2017 that this man on screen decided he needed to get a little bit more mentally resilient, and he began 2018 with a ranking of 65. By the end of 2019, he's number 4, so
Yeah.
to tell you how much improvement he had in every facet of his game, but certainly emotionally, he has improved enormously.
Look how far he's back. He's really in the shade on the other side of the court. He even moves back the moment Wawrinka is serving, maybe another 2-3 steps. But then as soon as he sees he's connecting well to that return, he moves forward. And if that ball drops short, he's already inside the baseline on the second shot. Just as Nadal is doing that.
All.
Such a humongous forehand, that last one. But as you said earlier, Jeff, it's the first serve percentage, which is
13,
unusually
15.
high at 82%. That obviously gives Wawrinka the extra push, that extra confidence. But if he starts missing that first serve, Medvedev will be ready to jump on him and take points off him. Look at it, 82%.
He saw Medvedev coming
John.
as he was committed to the drop shot. Wawrinka tried to make it a little bit even more cute than necessary.
Yeah, that's so hard, isn't it, if you run forward so hard and then you still have to have these soft hands and to play it over the net so softly.
So in spite of the good serving, he's still at 30 all. Medvedev just...
One Mr. Wawrinka.
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
wow.
Shakes it off. He's been there, done that. You're allowed 25 seconds between points. And the clock just wound down. The clock is on the side of the court. It's there for the players to see. And serving again,
Wawrinka.
outstandingly well, Wawrinka.
New
Just the
balls,
one
please.
break, but 5-2. It's a healthy lead.
Obviously with Wawrinka and Federer,
Yeah.
you know you can buy a ticket.
Yeah. There's a lead.
First service.
Oh, it's in. Well, he's on the money, isn't he, at the moment? Wawrinka His touch is
Love 15.
exquisite.
Love 13.
Well, actually, at the moment, it's Medvedev who feels like he has to do something extra to win the points.
Brilliant. He is firing. Wawrinka, this is his best performance
Love 14.
to date in this tournament. Set points for Stan the man. Well, that was a remarkable set from Wawrinka. 32 minutes of
By 6
precision
games
and
to
power. 6-2.
Love.
It's not only a high percentage, but also the mix-up between going wide, going down the tee to the body. It's tough to predict what the switch is going to do.
Love.
At this moment, normally Medvedev would be really angry with himself, and that's where he has matured a lot.
Yeah, indeed. He's
not showing anything right now.
No. He's just trying to get some depth on the return to neutralize the serve of Wawrinka, and he's just overplaying marginally at the moment, Medvedev.
Net. First service. Was in.
So it's an overrule, and in this case by the umpire.
Sorry, just had first service.
Here the out call from the lines person.
Penalty 15.
I'm still amazed to see his body language there, Jeff. I mean, this would be the reason to get angry with yourself.
He's got a lot of self-belief as well, though, at the moment. Medvedev, he had such a fantastic 2019. I think he believes he can turn the situation around.
Yeah.
Well, you can't turn anything around if you can't get into a rally, and Wawrinka continuing to serve spectacularly well.
Second set.
Well, that kind of swing in the win predictor you only get by not only winning the set, but also the way you did it, obviously.
Dirty long.
goodness.
That's too bad, because how smart was Stan playing? He was just feeling his slices cross court, not to give Medvedev any pace, and then all of a sudden when he had a chance, just ripped it down the line. Another very aggressive forehand, well inside the court, gave him so much pressure to move forward. And he's played it so well that point, but still lost it.
Again.
Likes that tee serve at the moment, Medvedev, and okay, pointing out a moment ago that Medvedev, he'll make you play one more shot all the time. That's also one of his strengths, his ability to defend and keep the ball in play no matter how well you're hitting. So that ultimately tends to wear a player down. So Wawrinka's going to need to continue at this level.
As players like Nadal, Batista Agut,
Love 15.
in the early days also David Ferrer, Juan Carlos Ferrer, they always made you play that one extra ball, and eventually when you get kind of tight or tired, or you feel like you have to do too much, you start missing a couple here and there, they get under your skin. And then Medvedev, on top of being a player like that, he also still has a great serve and he can attack himself as well.
Well, that's what this man is capable of. He was just slow balling Wawrinka for a while there, being very patient. The moment he got an opportunity, just up the ante, accelerated with 152k an hour forehand, bang! So opens the door for himself here. Ace number 5.
Biggest one of the day. A much needed one, I would say, too. Love 30.
Length for service.
It's important for Wawrinka to keep that service motion smooth, and he shouldn't start muscling it or overpowering it. He loses control when he does so.
Getting much better length now, Medvedev. Every ball in that rally past the service line.
15, Bolton.
So what can he come up with here, Wawrinka, when threatened? So far, he's been able to come up with some good serves.
And he has to. He has to win a lot of free points off that serve to stay ahead.
And here comes Medvedev. He's coming back, very resilient. Mistake-free tennis, 2-1.
He's so into this match again, Daniil Medvedev.
Well, he's able to elongate the points now, and that's exactly what he wants. He doesn't want to have to go toe-to-toe with Wawrinka. He wants to just make the points a little longer, make it more of a grind.
We just spoke about it a little earlier, how he has matured. And I think he just gave full credit to Wawrinka for playing so well in that first set and knowing that as soon as you start playing a little bit less, you miss a couple of first serves, you'll be a little hesitant. I'm going to be there, I'm going to take advantage of it. And he did.
This is a late challenge. This, for me, looked wide.
Yeah, he walked up to see where the mark was, but he must have looked really at the wrong mark, because it should be easy for him to see. Stan got out of his left-right running by this huge backhand. Felt like he didn't want to do any more running after that.
Mr. Medvedev has 2 challenges remaining.
He's becoming a little frustrated now, Wawrinka. And he needs, I think, Jarko to take advantage of some good shots. Mid-rally there, he hit a really good ground stroke. Medvedev was defending, floated the ball up, and Wawrinka needs to come forward, take those out of the air, take advantage.
Thank you, guys. Can you take your seats, please? The players are ready. Thank you. You too.
This is good stuff from Medvedev. He's turned the momentum around considerably. His team, his wife there, support, very pleased with what she's seeing at the moment.
What's actually awkward to see is that the rallies that are shorter are mainly won by Wawrinka. If it's 5 to 8 shots, they're all pretty much won by Medvedev. But then when it comes with the rallies over 9 shots, they go most of the time to Wawrinka again. It's kind of strange, eh? So these rallies from between like 4 to 8 shots, they're usually in favor for Medvedev.
Love 15.
There's not much in it actually Medvedev can use going forward, because I do agree with you that Jeff, is the longer the rally is, the longer the match is, the more it becomes a man-to-man fight. I think the Russian is the favored one.
That's exactly the move that Wawrinka needs to make. If he has his opponent defending, he must sneak in.
15 all.
Oh, unbelievable how he was sliding on that. After he got to that ball, Medvedev just was sliding on both feet for like 50, 60 centimeters on the hard courts. There you are, just like you asked for, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean,
13, 15.
it's difficult to hit aggressive balls close to the line, and if you do, you must capitalize. If you've got your opponent in trouble stretching, you've got a short circuit to take time away, come forward. He did that beautifully in the first set. He needs to keep doing it, Wawrinka. that's outstanding, isn't it?
These are physically such a tough shots to try and get to. Back into that same corner. Quickly you have to move your body weight from right to left again. Big lunging step, it's so hard. It takes so much out of you. Now he's overdoing it.
30 Bolton.
He was hoping that Medvedev didn't see him sneaking into the net, but he already saw it. Corner of his eyes, put it right at his shoelaces.
So Medvedev here, chance for a double break. And he's got it. Medvedev has totally turned this match around. 4-1 he leads. Second set.
Medvedev leads by 4 games to 1. Thank you.
Perfect conditions on court here today as well.
Well, commentators are enjoying that short walk from the distance from the city too, by the way. Well, what paid off for Stan? Great depth within the rally.
Love 15.
And a little bit of guts to go with the backhand down and then really let it rip. Had to be full intentional.
No. 15 all.
Big difference here in this set compared to the first.
30-15.
If Medvedev puts in that first serve, now he wins 9 out of 10. He wins the points. As well as it was 6 out of 10 in the first set. So either he has mixed up the serve a little bit better, so Stan doesn't know where it's going to go, or he just follows it up with a better second shot. Meter behind the baseline and then a drop shot. It's an awkward choice. Winner speed 33 kilometers an hour. That's actually funny.
Yeah, no complaint from Wawrinka. So what a turnaround. Wawrinka, he's going to be a little startled now. He felt surely after the first set he was up and running. Now he's been brought back to earth quickly.
Love.
It's an interesting dilemma for Stan. He must come forward as he did then to short-circuit some of these defensive qualities of Medvedev, but in reality, it's not his favoured part of the court, Stan.
You see that Wawrinka now is
15,
overplaying it.
13.
He's hitting too close to the lines. Whereas in the first set he wasn't doing that. He was putting in some serious pace, but everything was at least 1 meter inside the line, except maybe really sometimes closer to the baseline. A lot of depth. I think it's important for Wawrinka to win this service game and not
13 all.
let Medvedev start in the third. And at least hold on here one more time. You don't want to lose your serve 3 times in a row, do you?
A couple of strange drop shot choices in the last couple of games from Medvedev. It was a high-risk forehand drop shot cross court that was never going to get the job done, really. And that's a better one from Wawrinka. He was inside the baseline, well disguised, so he's going to make Medvedev attempt to serve for this second set. He leads 5-2.
Medvedev. Thank you.
No new balls yet. Still one more game to go. 7-9.
15 love.
A little different body language there now from Wawrinka. I think he gave up on that set. Yeah, somehow you see that he's not ready to put in any energy in the second set. Feels like a double break. It's like impossible to get back from.
Oh, Wawrinka
Second set.
totally beaten in set number 2. He was outthought, outplayed. So we're tied up a set apiece.
New balls, please.
Important start to this third set, I think. Also from a mental aspect. New balls now.
Let first service. Love 15.
It's difficult to switch it on just like a light switch, you know, just to come back and play well again. Look at Wawrinka's shots when played deep. The difference in the second set, he was not able to play it the way he did in the first. First serve percentage, depth in the baseline rallies.
Well, it was the width here, wasn't it, of Wawrinka's shot, because his opponent's playing deep behind the baseline. So if you can get some angle, you're really going to have some success. And, of course, coming forward to take time away there was a perfect decision.
Great approach shot. Can't hit it any better.
30-15.
So many times when you hit a ball like that, more as an approach shot, it ends up actually being a winner. And when you really want to hit a winner, you miss.
All.
Errors from Wawrinka starting to mount. Oh, it's just wide. Great pickup from Medvedev at the net. Half volley. It was difficult.
That was a great shot, but that return he just hit there, that was also so good. You tend to forget about it if other shots, nice shots, are following that return, but right on the baseline. It's a great shot there by the Swiss. It looked like he waited just a little bit to hit that forehand to make sure that Medvedev had to choose. Maybe we can see that in replay a little better. He was just waiting for a little bit there, and so he was moving to the forehand side.
Wide, so an important first game hole.
What you can feel now on court is that
15 love.
All information is inside the computer. Everything is inside both players' minds, and they know where their opportunities are. They know where they're vulnerable. So I do feel and I do think this third set is going to be really good tennis. It has all ingredients of hopefully becoming a good battle.
Laver.
Both bring different skills, don't they? Wawrinka not as good defending as his opponent. He got there in time, but the quality of his defense was not good enough.
You have to make those. You want to make them make him play. No free points. I think it's important for any player, but especially for Wawrinka, that you try and win at least a couple of points on your opponent's serve. Otherwise, the pressure just mounts on your own service games.
Let first service. Game Medvedev.
Perfectly placed. And the 9th ace of the match for Medvedev.
1 game all.
Well, just to put this match in a little bit of a bigger picture, this tournament here, especially in these stages, you can win so many points, and also in the beginning of 2020, there's a lot to be gained by both players. They've had some results in February, March, and April, but not an awful lot, so they really have a good opportunity to improve their ranking, both of them.
Laver.
Both players played well in Rotterdam last year. I think they also entered that same tournament this year.
Laver.
Outstanding second serve from Wawrinka, taking his opponent way out of court. This third set developing 2-1 Wawrinka.
Laver.
Serving much better today. Medvedev than he has during the tournament. 55% first serves in was his average before today. And this match, he's averaging 73% first serves into play, so that's standing him in good stead. Well, we've mentioned how he's got to come forward.
Yeah, intention was good.
Yeah.
Execution and timing was poor.
Yeah. Too late deciding to move and doesn't get in anywhere near quickly enough. You can see here he's way behind the service line, and that's never going to get a job done.
Or maybe he was also expecting that Medvedev was not able to hit that one, and maybe he had to slice it, and was surprised of the fact that Medvedev was still there so early.
You can see Medvedev gets through his work quickly.
Well, average time 24 seconds. That means he's been using the shot clock almost completely, or the service clock, I should say.
He's already had a warning, a time violation warning for Wawrinka.
Love.
Stan, what are you doing? You're playing such a fantastic point.
15 all.
What does get this doubt in his mind? If you just put this volley just easy down the line, there's no way Medvedev can get to it, but still he feels like if he puts it there, Medvedev is going to run it down and put him in a difficult position at the net. He wants to do something extra with that volley.
Length.
And then when you change your mind
Service.
last instant, that's usually not very smart to do.
Dirty 15.
Yeah, they were opening one of the doors up near exit 30, and that's looks maybe a little bit spoiled the way Medvedev reacts to that, but it's right up where the ball toss is from Wawrinka from his position.
Again, Wawrinka.
Well, no chance there, certainly for Medvedev. Excellent serve. So on serve in the third, it's tight, 3-2. Careless mistake could be the catalyst for a turning point.
Stay low, he says to himself. He was just stretching up too quickly. Body weight goes up, ball goes up, and in this case also long.
Third long.
I can't make these easy mistakes halfway through a set, Jeff. They're costly. They're just too costly.
Yeah, 17 unforced errors off the forehand in this match has been unhelpful for Wawrinka.
Well, just during the break we said umpire has to take care of laundry, doors opening and closing, balls. You just briefly saw the trainer, Perry Ekvist, also close to the court.
Well, he's a chameleon, isn't he? He's able to change shots, change speed. This is wonderful touch, but this lob is even better touch. Perfectly weighted, very little spin, just all feel. He's made it, it's on the line. Approach shot, not quite enough depth, and Medvedev makes him pay. So 3-all, and you just get the feeling that Medvedev's getting through his service games more quickly, a little bit more unfussed.
He was waiting for this one, wasn't he? But still, you have to make it. 2-6, 6-2, 3-all. Point-wise, Wawrinka 63-62 Medvedev. As close as you can get it. After 1 hour and 27 minutes. I don't know how it feels for you, Jeff, but somehow I do feel momentum is on Medvedev's side, although everything is completely equal.
Yeah, Medvedev's certainly been getting through his service games easier in this third set. The forehand of Wawrinka just started to get a little wayward.
15 all.
I don't know it is, because sometimes, as you just saw here, Wawrinka has a little talk to his staff, to his team. And with Medvedev, he has been just completely focused. Many times when you're a little irritated, your eyes are not that good either. 2 shanks already by Wawrinka in this game.
He knows the moment is very important. This is a critical stage in this match.
30 all.
He's come forward plenty of times with Wawrinka. Sometimes he's been purposely brought in.
Yeah, kind of lured in by these drop shots from Daniil Medvedev.
Yeah,
Third one.
Yeah,
I think this it feels to Wawrinka as more important than to Medvedev at this moment, and he's overcooking it. He wants to do a little bit too much. He's looking to the other side of the net more than he should pay attention to the ball. hitting it clean.
Chance for Medvedev here to make a serious move.
Muscling the serve. Yeah, he was really short in this rally, Medvedev, especially in the beginning. First 4 or 5 shots hardly past the service line, then maybe a couple times a little bit deeper, but they were not really punishing shots. Oh, Medvedev could have done it a little bit more. He had a few opportunities to turn that rally around.
Open.
Advantage, Medvedev.
Second opportunity for Medvedev. And Wawrinka's self-confidence and self-belief is gradually ebbing away. Medvedev with a break, 4-3. So it's taking him an hour and 34 minutes, Medvedev, to finally take the lead. Let's see if he can secure it.
15 love.
Perfect start. Ace number 11 for the match.
With 2-3, the second biggest serve of that match. He's not hitting the ball as hard as he normally does from the baseline, Medvedev.
15 all.
Usually if he is in charge, he starts pushing harder and harder. And I agree with you, Jeff. Maybe he just doesn't want to give Wawrinka that kind of speed to work with.
Wow. 30-15.
It's a gift for an opponent. If the opponent's at love 30 and you just make a simple unforced error.
Yeah, it started at 3-2 to Wawrinka with those 2 really easy misses he had on the Medvedev serve. He just didn't make him play enough at that time.
40-15.
It's an excellent variety, though, from Medvedev. All of a sudden, he's come up with something different. He's hit an aggressive shot, gets to the net very quickly.
Wow, that was a nasty shot. That was so low over the highest part of the net, but only came up maybe like 10 centimeters off the ground.
And a little side spin to boot.
is again all of a sudden. Fully committed to that last backhand, didn't he? 140 k's an hour down the line.
Yeah, he's got to be prepared to step up. The ball from Medvedev was very short. It deserved to be punished, and Wawrinka has to put himself on the line, accept the challenge, and go after those.
Yeah, and then he moves in. He sure is a chess player, huh? He just mixes it up so well.
Yeah, there's a real skill to making people play badly, or certainly not allow them to play the game they want to play. And Medvedev does that beautifully.
Djokovic can do something like that too. I don't think that's something that you can teach someone. It's instinct.
Turns defense into offense. He's a magician, and he's in the lead. 5-3.
Medvedev leads by
This is
5 games to 3.
Tough tennis there from the Russian. Don't forget, he has only gotten past the round of 16 once in a Grand Slam. Although he's the 4th seeded in this tournament, he's also trying to achieve things he has never done before. Once he's gotten past the quarterfinals. There was that one time he actually got to the final at the US Open last year.
I think we forget also he's only 23 years of age.
Yeah.
And he may look a little bit older, but you know he's at the beginning of his career. He's on an upward trend. Brilliant.
It seems to me like these kind of passing shots, they almost play with their left hand more than they do with their right hand, don't they?
Yeah, that's all left hand there, and virtually no spin. It's just the ability to control the ball, the width, and the disguise, as you said, with the left hand. Wawrinka hanging in there, but barely control of the momentum. Serving with new balls.
If he hits it deep, he hits it slow. If he hits it short, he hits a little bit harder. But every time it's up, like he's like challenging Wawrinka the whole time. Come on, mate, just go for it. I'd like you to make that mistake by choosing the wrong moment. Fantastic tennis.
So just about every shot in the book there, from
Yes.
top spin, side spin, slice, squash
15
shots.
all.
And also when a rally ends with a winning volley, it makes it feel so much better too.
He's always got the serve to fall back on.
13,
Medvedev.
15.
Well, I think he hit an out ball, probably Medvedev, but
14,
was
15.
prepared to back himself. Again, showing us the options that he possesses, and with it, he's given himself 2 set points. And another good serve. So Medvedev, he's turned this match around. He's in control, it would seem, 2 sets to 1. Remember, they've played twice before, both at Grand Slam level, and on both occasions, Medvedev has won in 4 sets.
All.
2017 Wimbledon, it was Medvedev 6-1 in the 4th set. 2019 US Open, Medvedev 6-1 again in the 4th set.
He missed that one. That return that came back really slow,
15,
but
13.
Wawrinka indeed has difficulties creating the pace of a slow ball like that. Didn't hit it with any angle either, but unforced errors are counting now.
Yeah, the forehand unforced errors in particular for Wawrinka, a problem.
Length. Good service.
It's so important that he really commits to these shots, because as you could clearly see on that one forehand inside out, that was on a very slow ball as well, and he just hit that beautifully. And it's all about really believing that you can put these balls away, and just a bit of doubt makes the racket not go through.
Pinpoint accuracy on the first serve. So Wawrinka, first game in this 4th set. As we have a look at the win predictor, and very heavily in favour now of Medvedev, understandably. He's missed it.
Maybe I'm going to say something really stupid right now.
Please do.
15 love.
I think Medvedev winning this rally is going to bring him the match. You know what I'm trying to say with that? Because Wawrinka did everything right and he played so well on that point. And normally he would get away with a W in this rally. Because he has all the firepower in the world. And although we saw the win predictor now, it was a 79-21, I still have a feeling that Wawrinka, as he's shown in the first set, he's the kind of player, if all of a sudden it clicks and he's committed to it, you know, he can just produce 3, 4, 5 winners. Because this is being caused by that first rally.
Yeah, I mean, the defensive skills of Medvedev are just off the charts. I mean, you feel he's in all sorts of difficulty. He gets the ball back, and he gets it back well. And ultimately forces you to go for more, and you make the mistakes. That's the recipe.
Because I think we get to the point where Wawrinka is saying to himself, this is the moment where I have to go big, or I'm going to go home.
Yeah, he needs to go big and finish the points as quickly as possible. So Medvedev, 40-15. Like that.
That's it. Exactly what you expect, what's going to happen.
40-13.
And he played a great point. That first rally would have meant 30-40 instead of 40-30. One shank, and now it's 1-all. And now it's you serving again.
Please close the door. 29. Thank you.
It's like this quiz, you know. If you win a prize, it's either door 30 or door 29 that opens up. And your car comes in.
Love 15.
I think he's either going to turn the match around right here, Wawrinka, if it works out, and if it doesn't, it might be a very quick fourth set.
Crowd here is keen for more tennis. They'd like to see Stan push this to a 5th, but he's got a long way to go to achieve that.
Lat. No service. $13.15.
Oh, he was there so quick. I just love to see that when you feel like your passing shot is going to be a little bit below the tape and the volley is going to have to go upwards, that you already make those first 2-3 steps. Look where he already was before the ball even landed.
Well, again, it's good decision making, isn't it? He didn't try and hit a passing shot. He just tried to keep it low and then was happy to quickly come forward, knowing he'd have a second chance. Just his decision making is exquisite.
Smart serve all of a sudden there, that body serve.
40-13.
That's what it takes to win a quick point. Some really aggressive and accurate serving. Wawrinka 2-1, he leads. He's been extreme. And he's leading 2-1.
Crunch time here.
15.
You always tend to look to 4-0s, 5-0s, or possible tie breaks in a set where you think, oh, this is where it's really important. But sets can be decided also early on. It's so hard to break each other's serve in men's tennis.
15-13.
And since first set, it hasn't happened that often that Wawrinka saw 2 points in a row on Medvedev's serve.
Mr. Medvedev is challenging the call, the left parcel line. The ball was called out.
Oh, someone was going to challenge that one. It's too important. Yeah, it's got a piece of the line, so it's back to 30-all.
30-all.
Well, you felt it was going to take something like that to get the job done. Both players going toe-to-toe.
30-14.
24 shots of relentless baseline tennis, and then a net roller decides the outcome of the point.
Thank you.
And gives Wawrinka a break point opportunity. And so quickly, Medvedev steps up when under pressure.
Don't you feel, Jeff, though, if he really needs that point on the ad side, he's been going out wide on that first one a lot of times, between 190 and 200 k's an hour.
Thank you.
But then the mix-up has just like with his last serve, just been enough for Wawrinka not to choose for that side and kind of give up on the tee shot.
Well, again, Medvedev finding the answers. That long 24-shot rally. Wawrinka got the net cord, gave himself the break point. Medvedev, unfazed, steps up, big ace, and extricates himself from a challenging situation. And Wawrinka knows he's running out of time.
Yeah, he's close to the level he's played in the first set. Hasn't resulted in a break yet.
Mr. Medvedev is on the court at the
In
left
French they
corner
have a
line.
say,
The ball
it's
was
called
called
va-bank. It's like you go all out at the moment, and that's the thinking now, I think, from Wawrinka's perspective.
Well, that was a genius pass as well from Medvedev.
Love 15.
The ability to understand where the racket head is fantastic.
All. Mr. Medvedev is on the court at the right center line. The ball is called in.
Have a look at each other. And Medvedev says, I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's too big of a point, and I still have a few challenges. And I challenged pretty good the last couple of times. Not this time.
30-15.
This time was more like wishful
Mr.
thinking.
Medvedev has 2 challenges remaining.
And again.
Forty 15.
No real negative reaction, though, is there, from Medvedev? Just walks back. Next point. Wawrinka getting a little bit more weighted shot off the ground strokes now. 3-2 he leads, 4th set.
Wawrinka.
What can Wawrinka bring to the table here?
Thank you.
Even applauded by his opponent on that last forehand pass. Just the distance he traveled, coming from all the way into the backhand corner to the front on the forehand corner. That serve is working so well for him out wide on the outside.
40 love. Again, Medvedev.
Well, the first point, the running forehand, was the catalyst for a quick service game there. 6 feet 6 tall, which is 198 centimeters, and he moves beautifully. Medvedev.
Yeah, he moves really well for his height, 198, and then his ground and court coverage is fantastic. Doesn't carry a lot of weight. I don't know about you, Jeff, but somehow I feel a break coming. It's only something perfect that Wawrinka is doing that's going to crack Medvedev.
Mr. Wawrinka is on the court at the left center line. The ball is called out.
It's in. And it gives him the point, although Medvedev got the racket to it. The return was not being put back in play. When I just said something perfect can only crack Medvedev. That serve surely was perfectly placed.
You wanted something perfect, and you got it here from Wawrinka. That was symptomatic of what we saw from him in the first set.
Well, not without a reason. This guy is one of the most successful Grand Slam players ever in open era.
Big 208, flat, hard, straight. Takes Wawrinka to 4-3.
Wawrinka leads by 4 games to 3.
His 2020 efforts will be completed.
Mr. Wawrinka is on the court at the left baseline. The ball is called in.
If the ball is so far long as Wawrinka is indicating, then Carlos Bonetas would have said something, and therefore the umpire didn't say a word because he knew it was in.
15 all. Mr. Wawrinka has 2 challenges remaining.
One of the rare times that the decision-making of Medvedev was astray.
(13-15).
I love that footwork after that first serve. He knew it was a good one. First you might think, oh, it's not going to come back, but he was just so ready still to finish it off with a forehand.
Left. Good service.
Take a bit more time now if you had a lead court on the first serve.
Left.
And also here,
Good service.
then the serve clock actually is not functioning. And once again here, Jeff, you see how quickly he moves forward.
14,
Just
15.
still expecting that ball just to drop over. And he knows if he's there so quickly, you can take it really early on the rise, above the tape, and it's easier to put it away. Almost decapitated Wawrinka on that last smash. No intention though.
Forty, 30.
Made it look simple. That was right at the shoelaces. Looking to get the crowd behind him here.
Left. Good service.
How well has he served when he
Medvedev.
really needed the points throughout this match, Medvedev?
Again,
Game,
whenever he's been
Medvedev.
stressed, he's had the
New balls,
answers,
please.
particularly on serve. It's the most under-discussed part of his game. It's a
4 games
genuine
on.
weapon for all.
With a little bit of predictancy, by going out wide quite a lot when he needs, but then it's so well placed you can't do much with it. But maybe you can alter your positions a little bit when waiting for that return. Now Stan has been staying at the same spot pretty much the whole time. Maybe if you already stand there a little bit more to the left, you kind of give him a different look at the service box.
Love.
as good as it gets.
All.
It's amazing how he gets away from situations where you think he's down and out. Wawrinka produces such a heavy cross-court shot, and like with a squash forehand, he gets back in the court and back in the rally. It's really been a good setup to now. Unforced errors reasonably low. Both players have a winning statistics, winners over unforced errors. Points are only won with the best possible shots.
Faults. Yeah, you can see.
This is where it gets really difficult when you get to the business end of a set and you're wanting to be proactive and you know your opponent is just defending beautifully and the pressure mounts for you to go for a little bit more, finish the point. Prone to make some errors then.
Length.
They actually couldn't be more equal in this 4-set games. Points, total points, everything's the same.
Fantastic. Wawrinka right on the limit.
Medvedev staying into that forehand corner of the Swiss. And you say, well, come on, just show me what you got. And he did.
Well, it's taking ball striking of the highest quality to get the job done. Held it for the last moment, waited until Medvedev moved and went behind him. This is better from Wawrinka, 5-4. Both players rising to the occasion, the crowd involved, they're loving it.
Long. Too long. Yep.
throughout his third and fourth set, Medvedev had a couple of these quick games, didn't he? He had like 4 games, just over a minute and a half.
Yep.
Well played.
Medvedev.
Oh, he's the professor, isn't he? He's just so skillful. His decision-making is terrific. And that back-spinning drop shot gave Wawrinka very few options. And from there on, he had the point totally covered, so 5-all.
I'm really enjoying this match.
15 love.
I'm really enjoying this tennis match.
Let. Good service.
They just don't give each other an inch, do they? It's just...
I think it's what we expected. Different styles, but bringing plenty to the table. This is the stage now. This is where Medvedev has to keep the ball deep, keep it in play, sure, but he needs to keep it deep, because if not, Wawrinka's going to go after it, and he's good enough to hurt him. Yeah, the big serve brought the short reply, and from there on it was Wawrinka who maintained the ascendancy.
30-15.
But also such a good footwork moving forward. His first couple of steps going to that volley, just so alert, so ready. You'd like to see that when you're a player's coach, don't you?
Oh, one of his best service games so far here, 40-15.
40-15.
Really has taken the initiative.
Close the door, please. Number 29. Thank you.
They just want a sneak peek. They're enjoying it out there. They want to get in and have a look.
Let.
A challenge, yes, I thought so too. That looked like it went wide after it touched the net, but
Just once again, as we saw in the second set in particular, Wawrinka just looking up a little early to see where the ball's going to go before he's actually hit it. Big serve getting the job done. So Wawrinka first to 6. This fourth set gets intriguing.
do you think Stan can bluff it in this game? Where he can just...
Love 15.
just go for it, or should he just still be, okay, rolling the ball a couple times until he really gets the right opportunity, or should he just maybe really go for it?
Anytime the ball is a bit short, absolutely. He's got to make that decision quickly. Gets a second serve here at love 15.
Yeah, he is trying to risk it. I
15 all.
kind of feel for him. I would understand. I do understand why he does that. Although he has way more unforced errors, almost double the amount of unforced errors. He also has to force the points.
Thirty, 15.
Quick look to Magnus here. His coach.
Just not a good choice there, deep behind the
15.
baseline, looking as if he was trying to go for a short angle, high risk. Perhaps he's resigned emotionally.
Yeah.
He's going to need to win this in a tiebreaker.
Thank you.
I think he's in an in-between mode. He tried a couple times for a big one, it didn't work, and then now he's thinking, oh, maybe I'll just keep it in play, but yeah, I was unlucky this time that it hit the tape. Normally it might help you, but not in this case. It set up a easy shot for Medvedev.
6 games all, first set. Tiebreak.
Up to the ball again here quickly.
Player now
And
receive one additional challenge.
so as you'd imagine, Wawrinka at 34 years of age has had a lot more tiebreak experience. In fact, his career record is 229 in the positive against 200. For Medvedev, he's won 48 and lost 31, so much more experienced Wawrinka. Let's see if that means anything.
It's just going to be a point-by-point battle.
Wawrinka.
Good is just not good enough anymore in this stage. As I said a couple of games earlier, it has to be perfect.
This is the standard 7-point tiebreaker here. It's not until the 5th set that we play the 10-point tiebreaker.
Yeah, you know, when the grunting becomes louder, the points become more important.
2-0 Wawrinka.
Medvedev hasn't had an awful lot of winners
Thank you.
that came successfully off his record in the last 3-4 games.
That's wide, so it's been the perfect start for Wawrinka in this tie break. Too many breaks. 3-love with 2 serves to come, and
0.
Medvedev just pushing the envelope a little too hard.
If he is not winning 3 points off his serve and getting winners there, he has only hit 5 winners all the way throughout this set with 12 games played. And it's also not easy for him just to switch it on like a light switch. Come on, give me a couple winners from the baseline.
Well, you get the feeling here Medvedev will just get back into
Wawrinka.
percentage mode, keep the ball deep, extend the rally. That's what he prefers to do. Sensational from Wawrinka, just the slightest opportunity. The ball was a little short, he had time, backed himself.
I think the last thing you said there, Jeff, is the most important. He backed himself. He had the guts to do it. No hesitation. Wow. What a great tennis.
This fella's giving it everything up there, absolutely everything at crucial stage. That was a must-win point for Medvedev. It's a brave drop shot, wasn't it?
4-2, Wawrinka.
Actually, his overhead is not a really hard overhead from Medvedev. He serves very flat and very hard, but his smash somehow doesn't come off that crisp. Well angled.
Well, the urgency for both players there was at the limit, understandably so. Wawrinka a chance to go to 5-1. Medvedev desperate to disallow him.
Thank you. Players are ready. Thank you. Thank you.
Too good.
Finest touch, finest touch you can have. The softest hands you're wishing for at 4-2 in the tiebreak to go to 5-2 in the fourth set.
5-2.
That was the money shot,
Wawrinka.
though, wasn't it? The forehand, and then that needed to be just short. And he got it just short enough.
A half volley shot stop just like that. That's not an easy shot. Probably one of the hardest shots in tennis.
That'll get the job, 6-2.
Medvedev is trying the call. On the left center line, the ball was called in.
This will be futile.
I don't think the Swiss fans have to worry. I think it got a piece of the line there. Actually, most of it probably. Right, dead center, middle line.
6-2, Wawrinka. Mr. Medvedev has 2 challenges remaining.
Set points aplenty. We're going the distance. I'm thinking my way through, says Wawrinka. The crowd loves what they're seeing.
2 sets on.
Don't go anywhere. 1 set to go.
Love 15.
side, so he's pushing hard here early. Wawrinka.
Medvedev will have to be
13.
a little bit more aggressive. Just putting the ball back in play, even the way he does it, it's not going to be enough against Stan at the moment, who's showing really confident. He's hitting the ball clean. He has the guts to go down the line.
Wow. Talking about backing yourself, maybe this is the moment, because his 5-set record, Wawrinka, is extensive. He's won 28 and lost 22. Medvedev played 5 and lost all of them.
Ouch.
Oh, risky strategy, but he got away with it, Medvedev.
15-14.
Wawrinka, off the momentum of that tiebreak, is broken early in the 5th. Overexerted in their previous rounds.
Love.
Has that something to do with experience too? If you're Stan's age or if you're Medvedev's age, then how you have to behave within a 5-set match with your energy, with momentum changes that happen obviously more often in a best of 5 instead of a best of 3. I don't think he's going to allow to be challenging there.
No.
30 love.
He knew after he got to that short ball that...
Congratulations, personal conduct to one Mr. Medvedev. No.
Oh, that's also... Well, he must have said something really bad right there, probably to Carlos, after he was not allowed to challenge.
Well, it's the first side, isn't it, of frustration that we've seen from Medvedev.
Yeah.
Hit an out ball, but it doesn't matter. What a start in this 5th set from Wawrinka.
Wawrinka leads by 2 games to love.
Well, it has happened a lot actually over those 5 sets that, although we had a tiebreak in the 4th, a lot of things happened in the beginning of the set. It happened in the 1st, in the 2nd. Stan just can't miss at the moment. Beginning of the 4th, beginning of the 5th. We have seen a lot of breaks or opportunities to break in the beginning of every set.
How about that last shot from Medvedev, though? That was a shot of a player who's currently just bemused. It was a strange attempt at an approach shot.
Odds.
Well, how good was that? Medvedev just directing traffic, and Wawrinka
15
covering
all.
just about all of Australia.
Flat for service.
Well,
13-15.
I think Medvedev has realized he has to be a little bit more aggressive.
Tough to be a partner, and she's suffering.
Definitely no more fingernails left after this one.
Daniil's wife, Daria. Oh, just a little late making that decision and the transition to the net.
Yeah, he missed just that one. That would have been easier to let it bounce and then go from there. On the other hand, it sends out a message to Medvedev as well. It sends out that message that, mate, you're going to have to come out and do better than that. I'm not going to miss anymore. You can try to lure me in on maybe like the deeper shots with a little less pace. But I'm a machine now, and that's what Stan's showing.
Game Medvedev.
Just a nice little well-directed backhand down the line. So Medvedev on the board. Down a break, though. 2-1.
Wawrinka leads by 2 games to 1. Long. Long 15.
I think the only danger for the Swiss is that he's going to overcook it.
The swing of the,
Yeah.
the win predictor. Oh, look at that. Wawrinka, it's gone from Medvedev to Wawrinka and back again a couple of times. Yeah, he just senses there's more twists in the tail to come.
It seems to be so easy. Oh, you just have to hold serve 4 more times and you're there. No, no. There's still so much tennis to be played in this 5th set. Oh, that's a costly miss.
15.
It's not without a reason we saw Wawrinka run like crazy in this previous service game of Medvedev. He knows that just 1 break ahead, you know, it's still an awful lot of tennis to be played in that 5th set. Imagine you would get a double break. Then you can think about winning. He's overdoing it.
15-14.
Moving forward on shots where he shouldn't. Hitting hard on shots where he's not well positioned to do so. Magnus just maybe yelling a few things to his pupil.
Still serving at a very high rate in the match. Wawrinka, 72% first serves in for the match. Exemplary. Needs another one here, still facing a break point. That's a bad miss from Medvedev. Wanted to be aggressive, but also didn't want to come forward to the net, so his body weight was not totally committed to the shot.
And that is Medvedev.
Third opportunity this game. Well,
So gutsy.
the backhand down the line of which you spoke early in the match. You thought that could potentially be a match winner.
And I don't know if you saw that briefly after he hit that backhand. He just did to himself, this is a clever shot. This is the one that I should keep using.
Thank you. Advantage, Wawrinka.
Excellent serving, and from Medvedev's point of view, that's surely the one that got away. 15-40, had an easy backhand. Dumped it in the middle of the net, so Wawrinka 3-1.
Wawrinka leads by 3-1.
The Wawrinka serve. It's been rock solid today. Service percentage higher than has been his average for the rest of the week.
Yeah, by almost 15%, 14-15%, and that's a lot. And you also said in the beginning of this broadcast, he said he's the kind of player that can raise his level throughout a Grand Slam tournament, and he has definitely done so today.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. At the back of the court. Thank you. 15 long.
First round here, Wawrinka defeated Zuma in 4 sets, Seppi in 5 sets. So it was anything but convincing.
Well, Seppi is a tough player, actually. That's not the kind of player you just beat easily either. think
30 love.
Wawrinka's opponents have been a little tougher than the opponents Medvedev has faced, except the fact that Medvedev was a little, but Wawrinka was a little lucky that Isner couldn't finish his match.
Out.
Got to be careful, Medvedev, that he doesn't overdo the drop shot, because if you bring your opponent into the net when the pressure's at its greatest, it becomes very difficult to hit your passing shots. And he didn't close in there, did he, after that drop shot? That was the real key.
Not enough, but he's trying to mix it up once again. And don't forget how he turned around the match after losing that first set. He did that by, you know, trying a few different things here and there and mixing it up, and that's how he got under Wawrinka's skin. He's trying to do the same here in the fifth.
Much better service game from Medvedev. Gets through his business quickly. Still down a break though. 3-2 Wawrinka.
By 3 games to 2. Love lifting.
That's the shot that needs to stay secure as this pressure mounts. It's been the ground stroke that's been most vulnerable. Forehand, he's made 37 unforced errors off that forehand this match. Only 19 off the backhand. We're seeing everything, absolutely everything.
This is just fantastic. Are we watching table tennis or tennis? I just can't believe it. You just get tired looking at it. Left, right, short.
15 all.
Everything there. "31 shots. Longest rally of the day. It's these shots where he's committed to the shot, he hits them clean in the middle, you can actually hear it. They sound so much harder, and then all of a sudden where he feels like, okay, this one I just have to roll this one, I just have to put that one in. That's most of the time the one that he misses. Little off center. No, just wait.
It's a big miss at 15-30 when you're trying to break back a second serve into your forehand slot.
What kind of a miss is this? In a way that, is it just a technical thing? Is it more like a mental thing? Here, it felt like he had no plan with his return.
Yeah, it was a deceleration of the racket, no question. Wonderful commitment from Wawrinka off the forehand, and you got it there in spades.
40-30.
It's a good deep return. He's backing behind the baseline, hits an off forehand, full throttle. Power hitting of the highest quality from a former champion here in Australia.
I tell you, if you would see that half volley backhand in slow motion, it still looks fast.
Wawrinka leads by 4 games to 2.
How well did he hit through that one?
Champion here, of course, in 2014. First of his Grand Slam titles.
I think it's really crucial for Medvedev they can get through a quick service game and make Wawrinka feel he has to serve again very soon.
He's opening his shoulders completely.
Yeah.
15-all.
Better than it goes, that's for sure.
15-13.
We call that a smile of a farmer with a toothache. The smile Medvedev just shown us.
Well, this is desperate times, and Medvedev there with a desperate strategy that backfired spectacularly. Not the ball to come in on,
No.
not the direction to come in on either.
Cross-court approach shot. Right into Wawrinka's strength.
Players are ready, thank you. Thank
2
you.
points for a double break.
Only one left. He's asking the same ball back.
30-14.
He's doing the Goran Ivanisevic one.
Oh, back-to-back aces.
Starts the call at the right center line.
give
The
me the-
ball was called in.
In the meantime, Medvedev asked that same ball back again.
Yeah, this is, I'm very confident this serve is in, so this is another ace. Fabulous serving under extreme pressure.
Deuce.
Now after
Advantage.
he won the point,
Medvedev.
but not with an ace.
Mr. Wawrinka
He
has
decided he
2
didn't want that
challenges
ball
to make.
anymore. I would keep that ball for the rest of the match.
Oh, and this time it's brilliant defense that kept Wawrinka alive.
Deuce.
Well, Jeff, why do they keep finding these kind of solutions? I mean, just 3 hours and 20 minutes almost. And they just keep coming up with great stuff.
It's long, it was difficult. It stayed so low. The slice, you could hear the ooze from the crowd as it cracked over the net. Very difficult for Medvedev to get underneath it. So the third opportunity for Wawrinka for a second break in this fifth set.
He's altering his positions. He's standing really far back now on return.
The strategy of Medvedev, a little panic, surely. And Wawrinka with some serious momentum. Double break, 5-2.
Wawrinka leads by 5 games to 2.
Play, but at the moment it's Wawrinka's power
Already, thank you.
who's getting the job done in this fifth set. Serving for the match.
Love 15.
He has had some moments in his career where he had chances to close things out, Wawrinka, and where he found himself into some difficult situations, where he did feel the scoreboard pressure.
Left.
But I just can't see that coming now. He's just playing so well.
Oh, well, this is the moment that you really hope for some free points, and that serve has been excellent today. The average first serve percentage much higher than it's been in previous matches. It's up to 70%. First serves into play. 17 aces. 2 points away
Thank you.
from reaching his 5th Australian Open quarterfinal.
Mr. Wawrinka is on the court at the right near sideline. The ball is going
Well,
out.
if there's indeed out, this is his first double fault of the match.
So, is that the scoreboard pressure I was just talking about?
It's always a very tough game to win, isn't it? The last one.
30 all.
Ace number 18. Couldn't have come at too much of a better time.
One challenger remaining. Thank you. Thank
Match
you.
point.
Yeah,
That's long and wide, and Wawrinka, he's through to his 5th Australian Open quarterfinal, and he is back with a vengeance.
2-6, 5-6, 7-6, 6-2.
Oh, I like to say he compliments him with such a great tennis, and Medvedev has been a great winner over the last couple of weeks, months, but he's also a very good loser here. It takes a lot of heart to compliment your opponents.